Blame Truth here, and I just got through watching the Black Ops 7 multiplayer reveal trailer. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not even being biased. I'm not just saying this because Call of Duty's in the gutter and I dislike it. I genuinely think it was one of the worst trailers for anything I've ever seen in my life. And that might sound extreme, but I'm going to break down every little bit of it because, my God, I actually watched it twice because the first time I watched it, I could barely concentrate because the music was so bad. And my first reaction upon hearing this music is, A, it doesn't fit a fast-paced multiplayer shooter reveal trailer at all. It's really slow and mumbly and not good and doesn't get you excited in the least bit. And my second reaction was, is this like Juice WRLD on muscle relaxers? Like, did they remix Juice WRLD and slow it way the fuck down and make it awful or something? I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Then I looked up who made the music. And I actually saw it in the comments, truth be told, and it all kind of made sense. It's all a part of the, how do you do, fellow kids, aren't we hip? Activision thing that they're pushing constantly. And I don't know if AI chose this because it has the lyric future in it, and this is a futuristic game. Very clever, y'all. Let's give them a golf clap. Oh, future and future. You get it? That's that trillion-dollar company wit at play, but regardless, I watched it once with the music on, and I watched it once again with the music off. It didn't get better with the music off. I thought it would. It didn't. But anyway, this was the music. This guy says, no way they used, I guess this is pronounced Fienne? I don't know. For the background audio, bro, we are so cooked. They are scared and don't know their identity. And I looked it up, and of course, it's Travis Scott. You know, that guy that, like, busted Cody Rhodes' eardrum, and that was in this John Cena heel turn that led to nothing. Oh, also the guy that let people get trampled at his concerts, but that's neither here nor there. I thought maybe the remix that they did was just making it sound worse than it was. I know they ruined like Master of Puppets with their Black Ops 7 reveal thing as well with their shitty remix. So I looked it up. No, it's just bad. And don't give me that whole BT, you're too white to get this stuff. Motherfucker, let me tell you something. I bought with my own money when I was a kid, Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio. That was my first fucking CD. My second CD was And Then There Was X from DMX. So don't give me that shit. All right? This shit just sucks. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I just, referenced Juice WRLD. I like Juice WRLD as well. So, like, I just, this isn't a good song for the trailer, regardless of what I think, personally. Like, not a good song for the trailer. Does not fit. I don't really understand why they picked it again. They could have picked whatever, man. They could have picked Eminem. They could have picked Metallica again. Megadeth, hell, they could have got Limp Bizkit as well. I think Fred Durst even has a song where he references Call of Duty Warzone. So, what the hell? Whatever, dude. Music aside, let's get right on into the meat and potatoes of this trailer because I got a lot I want to get off my chest. So before I start with the bad, I guess I should go over the good, because admittedly, there are two good things I saw in the trailer. The only good things I saw in the trailer. One was the DOWG, the dog, kill streak, which is this robotic dog. Looks like something Elon Musk made. And they strap a gun to the top of it. It's like a sentry turret, and apparently it's going to have like a trophy system as well attached to it. So that looks pretty good. Actually, I like to see new kill streaks, and this is a good one, admittedly. I can admit when they do something good. Also, at the very end of the trailer, probably the only part that got me remotely excited was the end of the trailer hyped up the Swarm from Black Ops 2, and if you don't recall that, or you didn't play Black Ops 2, probably one of the coolest kill streaks they have ever done in the history of Call of Duty. Can I get a name in there if you know what I'm talking about? So seeing this return after they have not, fucked with it for like 13 years, pretty cool, I have to admit. But now let me just wake you up from this beautiful dream and tell you exactly what's going to happen when you actually play the multiplayer. You are rarely, if ever, going to see these streaks, and when you do see these streaks, it's because someone was cheating and got them. These are going to be high-end streaks, which if you have played any Call of Duty in the last 6 years, you know, unless you are a literal god cheating or you never leave your fucking house, you are not going to get or see these streaks in your lobbies. And you know I am being truthful there. These high-end streaks are fucking awesome. This is what Call of Duty was fucking built on. Literally, with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, those games launched Call of Duty to new heights. I don't think we can argue that Modern Warfare 2, the OG, and Black Ops 1 were the, turning point, the peaks of the series, pretty much. As far as just, innovation goes, as far as them pushing the envelope goes. Modern Warfare 2 to this day is considered one of the most fun Call of Duties ever made, and it's entirely because of how awesome it was to get streaks, high-end streaks that decimate the opponent. And now, we're reduced to this. We're reduced to the only time we see these streaks is when they're trying to sell us the fucking shitty game they're peddling out this year with the trailer. And you know I'm right. You can sit there in the comment section and disagree. You know I'm right. If you decide to play this game, I'm sorry if you do decide that. If you decide to pick this game up or play it on Game Pass or whatever, you're going to experience exactly what I just said. And you know it's true. You can deny it all you want. You can whine about it all you want. You know I'm speaking facts. But now, let's get into the bad here. Because, guys, it is really, really bad. All right, so now let's get into the bad. And I'm not even going to bother opening up a beer. I'm not going to waste a beer on this fucking game, honestly. I'll open up my Blamewiser after the video's over. But what I will say is that something just seems off about this. It's like the movement itself. Let's discuss that first before I discuss the stupid nostalgia baiting. The movement looks like a bad mod of Black Ops 3. It's the best way I can put it. It looks slow, it looks kind of clunky, and it looks like they just didn't have the fucking balls to bring jetpacks back, so this is all they could come up with. If you watch the dev talk video or whatever, I wouldn't recommend it. It's really cringy and bad. But if you watch that video, they talk about how they want to dial Omni movement back some because it's a little too much. But at the same time, they add this wall jumping mechanic, which sort of defeats the purpose of dialing back Omni movement to start with, right? So I guess we're seeing this in the trailer because people move around like they're just overweight a little bit. But then they'll just jump off a wall and rocket up. It's really bizarre. If you watch the trailer, you'll see what I'm talking about. But people kind of move just a little slow. And I don't know if that's just something they wanted to show in the trailer because they're scared of Battlefield 6 and it's more grounded movement or whatever. I don't know if that's just some weird false advertisement thing they're doing last minute. I really don't know. But it doesn't look good. To me, personally, it looks like a half measure. If you've ever watched Breaking Bad and you heard Mike Ehrmantraut's speech about half measures, you shouldn't do them. You definitely should not do a half measure. Either go all the way or fuck off, is my humble opinion on it. Regardless, the guns and the other stuff in the trailer. Once I turned off the horrible music, the data says that the children love the Travis Scott. And you see some suit, some 60-year-old white guy, the most unhip dude ever, just being like, let's put the Travis Scott, the Travis Scott. I thought he was a country singer with that name, but no, let's put him, the famous rapper, in the trailer. The kids will love it. It's fucking stupid as hell, but regardless. After I turned off the music and I really kind of took everything in, everything that is remotely interesting outside of those two things that I talked about earlier, which one of them is nostalgia bait, the swarm, and to be honest, the robot dog thing isn't technically an innovative new thing. I've literally seen this sort of thing, on Twitter or whatever from Tesla and shit, so it's not this super, high brain power invention of a kill streak by any means. So outside of that, though, everything in the trailer is just stuff we have seen before. The very first thing they do is they show like the Peacekeeper, which, dude, I've been playing since the Peacekeeper first was introduced in Black Ops 2. And I've been seeing it constantly brought back or referenced or whatever in Treyarch games ever since then. And guys, I'm sorry, it's just old. Like, I just don't care. This surface level bullshit is not enough to get me to bother with this game this year. And I know I'm not the only one there. They go on to show some like cluster grenades and again, just some stuff that we've seen before. There's some kind of like active camo thing. It's all just stuff that I saw fucking 15 years ago, man. It's nothing new. It really is nothing new at all. So those two bright points of the trailer, that's really about it. And then everything else, it's just generic slop that really doesn't tell us a whole lot. And quite frankly, it's just embarrassing because anyone with a brain, and I haven't checked the like to dislike ratio yet, I'm going to do that kind of towards the end of this video. I'm going to look at it live and just give you the live screenshot of it. But I'm just over the fluff. I'm over the stupid marketing. I get that you can fool people with this. I understand that. But you are not going to fool me. Not again. I am not buying it. Nothing in this trailer is going to be enough to save the core issues that plague this fucking game and franchise. Can I get an amen in the chat, please? You know I'm right. And just recently, and this is something I didn't cover, but Ghost of Hope revealed that they held off so much stuff from Black Ops 6 just to put it into Black Ops 7 this year. And I said it before Black Ops 6 came out. They are never going to give you the game you want because what will they sell you next year? Like, really think about that. That is their entire business model is saying, no, this year it's going to be different. We promise. And it's not going to be fucking different. I mean, look at these perks. Here's some perks just that Modern Warzone posted on Twitter. I mean, this is the same stuff we have seen for the past 15 years. And I get it. Like, these perks are well beloved and these perks fit the game. I understand that. But it's just the same shit. Like, why wouldn't I just go back and play Black Ops 2? Oh, I know why. Because it's hacked to shit and there is no way to play it. I literally can't. If I want to use these perks that you brought into the game, 10, 15 years ago, I risk getting my PC hacked by bi-curious Russians. Not gay or anything, but Dmitry love when Pavlov steal credit card from the stupid American listening to Travis Scott on TikTok. Not gay, but Pavlov do enjoy a nice blowjob from Dmitry. Anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys. Here's some more stuff, though. I'm just going to show you screenshots. So Charlie Intel says, new in Black Ops 7 MP, hybrid specialties for perks. Pick 2 perks of different colors, as shown in graphic, for a different bonus in game. If you pick all 3 same colors, you get the combat specialty item, which is the same as Black Ops 6. It's just like they held off this stuff from Black Ops 6 to bring it to this game. It's lame. It's like just slight changes to how things work, and you want $70 fucking dollars for this year. I don't get how people fall for this over and over. They're launching with 18 multiplayer maps, which sounds good until you realize that most of these maps are going to be shit. They say 18 maps at launch, 6 playable in the beta, classic Treyarch design. I heard this last year straight from a fucking dev that lied to my face saying that they were going to go back to classic 3-lane designs. Then when the game came out, I literally made a video counting the lanes, like showing you without a shadow of a doubt, straight up, that they fucking lied to us. I'm sorry, I don't believe a word you say. None of these maps, I predict will be good, except for the ones that are remade. I just don't think any of these maps are going to move the needle whatsoever. I mean, I can't think of a single map in the last, 6 years, except for Shoot House from any of the dev teams that would be considered like a classic that you would want to bring back, like they continually bring back these old maps from old Treyarch games and stuff like that. Guys, let me tell you why this is going to be a lie yet again. Because the classic Treyarch design team that made these OG maps are long gone. They've either retired from the field indefinitely, they've quit, or they've moved on to different studios. Everyone that has replaced these devs don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I think that's evident with how Black Ops 6 has treated us this year. Again! You know I am right! I have something to show you that is proof. Check this out and tell me, viewer, tell me what is missing from these images, okay? So here are some of the maps. Now, artistically, and maybe autistically as well, these look pretty good. I gotta give the art team credit. These look good. But that's never really been Call of Duty's problem. I mean, yeah, they ruined WMD with Black Ops 6's release. They just stuck it on shitty-ass Avalon and it looks boring as hell. But these maps look okay. This one kind of looks like cheese, like Cheeto dust, the sand does. I'm not a big fan of that, how it looks. But the other three look pretty good. But what's missing? What is missing compared to last year? Did anyone spot it? Feel free to pause the video and take a guess in the comments section below. If you win, I will give you a thumb up and possibly even, I don't know, a pat on the back digitally, okay? Yeah, I know that's a rare thing. Leave a comment below. What is missing from these map images? Someone please tell me. Boo, beep, beep, boo, boo, beep, boo, boo, beep, boo, beep, boo. Beep, 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 beep. Time's up. I'll tell you. They have not included the map overlay layouts intentionally. And there is not one good reason they would do this. It's just not there. Look at these announcement images from last year as a comparison. People with brains saw these overhead map layout images and immediately called them out as dog shit. This year, they are just flat out hiding it. Guys, I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I am wrong, and these 18 maps blow our socks off, and they are the best Call of Duty maps, hell, the best FPS maps we have ever played on. But this right here, this missing overhead image that they always show is incredibly worrying. And I don't think it's anything but them knowing that the maps suck and that they are just trying to hide it and fool you into purchasing the game. Tell me when I'm telling lies, man. Please, someone in the comment section logically tell me, am I wrong with what I'm saying? Like, am I off base? Am I just a hater? Am I grifting? Yada yada. What is it? Someone please let me know. There is not one reason to like disable the overhead view. In fact, you can see right there on the left, it looks like it was originally there. Why is that image right there square? You know, and the rest are like rectangular. You can tell someone was told to cover those up. I cannot believe it. They don't even try. I guess they think the entire Call of Duty player base is just stupid as fuck. And they might be right. But regardless, let's actually look. I think I've given it enough time here. It's been up for about 2 hours now. Let's look at the like to dislike ratio and some of the comments. I'm taking this screenshot at 1 p.m. EST here. Let's refresh the trailer and see what we have. Yeah, there we go. 12K likes with 7.3K dislikes, and we know that 7.3K dislikes is undershot. I think as this trailer grows, whether they bought the views or whatever and put it in the advertisement thing to artificially inflate the numbers or what, I think this will easily hit 50-50, if not have more dislikes than likes at a certain point. Some of the comments I read were pretty funny. TikTok generation trailer. Can't wait to see people running around with Teletubbies and Peter Griffin. No way they used Fiend I'm probably not saying that right still. For the background audio, bro, we are so cooked. Let's use Fiend for the multiplayer trailer, the 19-year-old marketing intern at Treyarch, and even has the nerdy, oh, the data emoji going on. And what's really funny about this is they're touting this game's gonna have like realistic skins. It's gonna be down to earth and gritty. Meanwhile, while they're trying to false advertise Black Ops 7 like that, and they're promising you they're gonna tone down the skins this year, they're doing this in Black Ops 6. The Fabled Creation Bundle features the Knume Operator skin and 2 blueprints for $30 fucking dollars! Keep in mind, this isn't gonna carry forward. Like, what absolute moron is buying this? This is like the 20th animal head on a human body thing over there that Treyarch has done, by the way. Is the entire skin design team a bunch of furries? What's going on? Like, oh, okay, who is buying this? The game is, I mean, it's already obsolete, but it is completely obsolete in about a month? You know? Who is gonna buy this? They're putting this ridiculous shit in Black Ops 6 still while promising you that they're not gonna do it again with Black Ops 7. I saw Fortnite just release this, like, K-pop Demon Slayer collab. I know for a fact that once the Activision suits see how well this does for Fortnite and how much money it makes them, they will 100% do something similar with Black Ops 7 and Warzone. And you know I'm speaking facts. That's all the time I got, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like rating. I'd appreciate it. Drop a comment below. Say this video was amazing. Learned a lot. If you really enjoyed, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Leave your thoughts below on the trailer as well. I'm curious to see what you have to say. Peace out.